Good morning, everyone. This is Joseph from English with Joseph. Today, I would like to spend a few moments talking to you about the vowels. As you know, in the English language, we have 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, and U. Now, the first thing I'd like to say about these is concerning their pronunciation. As you can see from my mouth, all of them are formed by pulling the jaw down. Now, we have discussed this before in other lessons about how some people prefer to speak horizontally. A, E, I. And this is one of the biggest problems when learning English, because in order to get rid of the accent, you have to learn to use this part of your mouth and to pull it down. If you ever spend any time with English people or within English culture, you will notice that English people, it is said, are very miserable. They never smile. And that's why it's not because they're not happy, but it's because they're using their mouth muscles in a different way. By using their mouth muscles in this way, naturally, it doesn't look like they're smiling. Now, if we look at some of the sounds, I would like you to watch the movement of my mouth as I say these vowel letters. A, E, I, O, and U. Now you will notice that none of the movements require me to move my mouth any more than this distance horizontally, but it does require me to pull my jaw down. A, E, I, O, and U. So if you hold your fingers at both sides of your mouth, you will see that you will be able to measure how far or how much movement you make in this direction, because what you want to do is to ensure that the movement goes this way. A, E, I, O, and U. Now, this takes a little bit of practice. It's not something which comes easy, and I would recommend that daily you make this a practice. One way of doing this, and something which is quite helpful, is if you take 3 fingers vertically, put them in your mouth like this. That's a good judge as to how wide your mouth should be opening. Okay, so it's A, E, I, O, and U. Now let's look at a few examples of these sounds. A, E, I, O, and U. So, my friend, he is upset. The ball is underneath the table. I smile when I hear news. Now is a good time to talk about vowels. Now is a good time to talk about vowels. I smile. I'm going out for a while. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. I'm very frightened. I am afraid of the dark. I am afraid. I will meet you at 8 o'clock. So, just to recap one more time, what we're saying is in order to form the vowels, your mouth needs to be moving down. Okay? Daily, you can do some stretching exercises to try to move this part of your mouth to get the position just right to allow the air to flow to get the correct pronunciation. A, E, I, O, and U. And again, it's about moving the lips and the jaw down. A, E, I, O, and U. And you will see if you look very closely that my lips are quite rounded. A, E, I, O, and U. Well, I hope you found that helpful. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, this is Joseph from English with Joseph. This morning I would like to talk to you about ordering food in a coffee shop or perhaps in a restaurant. The most important thing for English people is that they feel respected and that you're not invading their feelings or their privacy. Therefore, in a restaurant, when you meet someone for the first time, it's very important to greet them by saying, "Hello, I would like," for example, "I would like a coffee. I would like the fish. I would like the bill, please." This is very important because hi everyone, this is Joseph from English with Joseph. Today I'd like to talk to you about the letters M and N. Let's look at some examples. Now is the time to leave the house. Swimming is a wonderful hobby and a nice way of keeping fit. Yes, I like cars. I like minis. So you can see now. My tongue goes to the top of the mouth. Now is the time. No. And also with the letter M, my mother. You can see the lips are joined and the breath is coming from inside. Mother. He drives a many, many. Norman is not normally this good. Norman is not normally this good. Yes, he was munching some food earlier. Munching.